One of the greatest problems of the world is to provide food for its ever-increasing population. To meet this problem, man has mechanized by means of the motorized tractor practically every farm problem of today. This multi-purpose front-end loader is built onto the tractor and is operated by its hydraulic system. Working in the manure yard and loading a trailer often calls for maneuvering in confined and awkward spaces. Light steering control, a small turning circle, and quick positive gear change action must be supplied by the tractor for this problem. This loader, being built onto the tractor, is rather more complex in construction, and therefore its attachment to the tractor takes more time than an implement using the three-point linkage. Modern tractor designers have, however, anticipated these ingenious mechanical helps, with the result that numerous engineering aids are incorporated in the structure of the tractor. These aids are designed to assist equipment manufacturers in the rapid attachment of their implements to the tractor. Many tractors spend approximately half their working lives in haulage work on the farm. Working with a hydraulic tipping trailer, especially designed for the tractor, they're an excellent combination and save much manual labor. Capacities of 3 tons combined with high road speeds, provided in the design of the tractor, enables a wide variety of farm work to be done quickly and economically, with a consequent saving in time and cost. A useful accessory on any farm. These trailers have hinged and detachable sideboards and ends and are equipped with overrun brakes. Operated by an auxiliary power point of the tractor hydraulic system, they have a tipping angle of 45 degrees. This makes sure of unloading the stickiest of loads. Ever since man has tilled the earth, it has been recognized that good ploughing is the foundation for a good crop. With an efficient combination of plough and modern tractor, the farmer is well equipped to tackle the job with confidence. Through the ages, the design of ploughs has been continually improved, till today we have the reversible type. The reversible plough avoids the necessity of marking out, thus saving valuable time and reducing idle headlands to a minimum. It also eliminates openings and finishes, making less possible damage to combines, binders, and other following machinery. The single furrow deep digging reversible plough is easily attached to the tractor three-point linkage. To enable it to cut its maximum furrows 16 inches wide and 14 inches deep, ample engine power and wheel grip must be available. The well-balanced, easy-to-operate plough reversing mechanism automatically locks it in the desired position, while its controls are within easy reach of the tractor driver. World food conditions today demand that the multiple furrow plough be used wherever possible, and the introduction of the modern farm tractor has enabled this type of plough to be utilized to the utmost advantage. Specially designed and manufactured for use with the tractor shown here, this 3-furrow mounted plough embodies all the up-to-date features of modern design. Easily attached to the standard 3-point linkage, it's available for 10 to 12-inch furrows. The choice of a wide variety of furrow bottoms enables the farmer to make use of this plough in all types of soil. Although requiring a drawbar pull of more than 3,000 pounds, a good tractor can handle this work tirelessly, quickly, and economically. It should provide a steady and strong pull with a good turnover in the furrows. Using this implement, a ploughing rate of an acre an hour can be maintained. A far cry from the acre per day, which was the usual output in the early 19th century. The disc harrow has often been described as second only in importance to the plough. It is unrivaled for cleaning the land of stalks and stubble, breaking down clods left by the plough, controlling weeds, and providing a firm, even tilth for the seedbed. Apart from these uses, the disc harrow, handled with care, can play an important part in improving soil aeration and increasing moisture content. The mounted disc harrow is one of the more recent developments in tractor-mounted equipment. Its compact design and short coupling make it ideal for working in confined and awkward areas, and it can easily be attached to the tractor by one man in a few minutes. The angle of both gangs of discs are adjusted simultaneously by a hand screw control within easy reach of the driver. The front gang throws the earth to the right and the rear gang to the left, thus cutting out ridges and leaving the ground absolutely level. One of the essential features of the modern farm tractor is a power takeoff shaft. A good example of equipment using this is the rotavator shown at work here. It's carried by the tractor hydraulic linkage, and complete rigidity between implement and tractor is assured by using the patented check struts. This rigidity is important for rotary tilling. Although shown here being used as a secondary form of land tillage, following up the plough in final preparation of the seedbed, this implement is sometimes used for complete cultivation, eliminating ploughing, cultivating and harrowing. Each year, more power-driven implements are developed to operate in conjunction with this form of tractor power. In order that the farmer may make use of as many of these power-driven implements as he wishes, the tractor designers have standardized the dimensions and position of the power takeoff shaft in conformity with those laid down by the British Standards Institution. In days gone by, hoeing and weeding between crops was not only extremely laborious, but took up many valuable man-hours. Row crop work still calls for care and attention from the operator, especially when the plants are young and difficult to see. The versatility of the modern tractor, plus a mechanical hoe, has however once again come to the farmer's aid. In order that hoeing and weeding may be carried out without damage to crops of varying row widths, a wide range of wheel track adjustments are available on the front and rear axles of the tractor. These adjustments are usually achieved in one of three ways, that is, sliding axles, sliding hubs, and reversible wheel discs. In actual fact, all three methods are incorporated in the design of the tractor shown here at work. The steerage hoe, shown here at work in a field of sugar beet, is one of the most recently developed mechanical hoes. Mounted on the tractor's standard three-point linkage, it is steered by a tiller bar and link mechanism which bolts direct to the tractor's rear axle case. It has independently sprung shares and adjustable disc attachments. The hoe operator has unrestricted vision along the rows of plants as they pass under him and can guide the shares independently of the line of travel of the tractor. A low, steady tractor speed is an asset on this type of work and is a feature of the tractor shown. In the struggle for greater food production, scientists all over the world have turned their attention to the control of weeds and pests by chemical spraying. This can now be applied by a sprayer mounted on the tractor. It can be attached to the rear of the tractor in a few minutes and can be used for either high or low volume sprayers. Weeds which used to be controlled with the scythe can now be eradicated by chemical means. Complete control of weeds would improve crop yields by as much as 1/3. And weed-free pastures would mean larger herds and better cattle, thus producing more meat and more milk. The rapid development of weed killers has brought these aims nearer, and it's also caused an equally rapid development in methods of application of the weed killer. The low-volume sprayer shown here at work in pasture is mounted on the three-point linkage of the tractor and takes its drive for the pump from the power takeoff shaft. With a tank capacity of 40 gallons, the sprayer has an average spraying volume of 6 gallons per acre at a pressure of 30 pounds per square inch when fitted with standard nozzles. Alternative nozzles for other capacities are available. This type of spraying machine can be used for every weed control problem, whether it be in crops, pastures, roads or paths. Its 20 feet wide boom affords large coverage and the angle is adjustable for spraying terraces or ditches, and whilst rigid in operation folds easily on either side to clear obstacles. By adjusting the concentration of the fluid to the speed of the tractor, it's possible to cover a large area in a very short time. Owing to the unsettled weather conditions so often experienced when sun is most wanted, the rapid handling of hay is a matter of great importance. During the last decade or so, hay sweeps mounted on tractors have proved their ability to gather hay quickly. A recent innovation, however, enables even more speedy handling of the crop. It is a push-off stacker, which is in effect an orthodox hay sweep with an attachment, which pushes the hay off the tines when elevated. The complete outfit is carried by the front-end loader. This combination of implements sweeps, lifts and stacks those haytime worries. Measuring 10 feet wide and 7 feet in length, the stacker has a capacity of approximately 1,000 pounds or 280 cubic feet evenly distributed over the tines and will stack to a height of 18 feet with ease. Completely hydraulic in action, the loader is operated by the auxiliary power plug of the tractor hydraulic system, while the push-off gate is controlled by a two-way valve connected to the cylinder power plug of the tractor. Threshing machines are one of the most fascinating forms of farm machinery in existence. Essentially, the thresher consists of a drum and concave into which the crop is fed, straw shakers, a grain elevator, and riddles or dressers. What they need most is ample power and really accurate engine governing to give a smooth belt drive. The corn is flailed in the drum and concave and falls through the straw shakers, which carry the beaten straw to an exit point where it can be loaded onto a trailer, passed into a straw dresser, or baled. Where it is necessary for the straw to occupy a small space, or when it has to be transported, the baler is the best machine to use. Properly handled, the average baler will deal with all the straw which comes from the thresher, the bales being tied by string or wire, and of such size and weight that they can be carried by one man. The grain, after passing through the straw shakers, is conveyed by elevator to a set of riddles or dressers through which it is passed to the corn spouts, where it is bagged off. Thermostatic control of the engine cooling is essential in maintaining an even temperature. This kind of work is tough on the tractor, and only the best can stand up to the long hours of slogging built work. The portable hammer mill brings home grinding within reach of every farmer. The quality of the daily feed is ensured by milling protein-rich homegrown crops to the farmer's own requirements. The mill is mounted on the three-point linkage of the tractor and driven by a belt pulley geared to the power takeoff shaft. The attachment is a speedy, simple one-man operation. Being highly mobile, it can readily be taken to any building on the farm, can be fed directly from granaries by means of chutes, and can go out to the field to grind sheaves, hay or straw. In other words, the mill weighing a few hundredweight can be taken to the job, instead of taking the job weighing many tons perhaps to the mill. This affects a considerable saving in labor and transport cost. The farmer can enjoy these benefits if he has a tractor with an engine capable of producing the power required. To obtain maximum output from this hammer mill, up to 30 horsepower is needed. As an example, it can produce 30 to 35 hundredweights of oatmeal per hour through small screens. Various screen sizes are available to suit the weight and volume of the material going through the mill. For this kind of work, a really well-governed, powerful engine is essential. And so we come to the last of the helping hands that are always extended to the up-to-date farmer. That is, the man who desires to do more work in less time with less effort. Naturally, to take full advantage, he must, as the pictures show, have a good foundation on which to work. And that foundation is, of course, a first-class tractor.